guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Kay. Thank you so much to people who actually create time to watch my videos, and thank you so much to people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. So guys, today I wanted to share some of the mistakes that people make when they want to begin doing intermittent fasting. If you still don't understand what intermittent fasting is, if you're considering doing intermittent fasting, please you can research more so that you can understand it better. So these are some of the mistakes that people make, that at the end of the day they give up because they think that intermittent fasting becomes hard, or they think it's too hard. One of the mistakes is that people think that they can't do it. Guys, intermittent fasting is a eating habit. It's an habit. If you want to develop an habit, you cannot begin by thinking you can't do it. Tell yourself you can do it and actually believe you can do it, and you'll be able to do it. Another mistake that people make is that they don't easen up to it. I mean, you just wake up one day and then you start doing intermittent fasting. Let's say, for example, you're used to having really large meals during the day. When your system is used to having large meals, you'll have to start by actually cutting down on the amount of food you take so that your body can get used to having small meals or surviving without food. This is how you'll be able to start doing intermittent fasting, or else you'll just end up feeling frustrated and then you just stop doing it. Another mistake that people make is that they think when you're doing intermittent fasting you can't work out. Guys, remember we said it at that time, working out actually helps you burn the stored calories. It also helps you reduce the urge to eat. And remember, when you're doing intermittent fasting, you'll want to be able to control your appetite. So guys, you can work out, but when you're working out, remember you should be scheduling your workouts during your eating period, so that you don't feel lightheaded. But in case you feel lightheaded when working out, or you just generally feel weak, please stop. Another mistake that people make is that sometimes we become too hard on ourselves. I mean, sometimes you find yourself sleeping, sometimes we find ourselves cheating. I mean, you're a human being, you're not some machine. You can make mistakes, but cut yourself some slack. I mean, even if you make a mistake today, wake up tomorrow and start afresh. Another mistake that we make, guys, is eating the wrong or eating unhealthy foods during our eating windows. I mean, if you start eating the wrong foods, the moment you start eating junk, you'll just find yourself craving for more and more. And guys, you cannot survive intermittent fasting when you still have your cravings, when you still cannot control your appetite. Another thing is not drinking enough water. Remember, staying hydrated is part of intermittent fasting. And when you do not drink enough water, you'll still get back to your old eating habits. You still feel hungry, you feel a lot of headaches, guys. And please remember, when you're taking water, sometimes people do not find it so easy. Sometimes people do not like water. If you can't drink plain water, you can actually drink green tea. You can actually maybe flavor your water with lemon or apple cider vinegar. You can do that so that at the end of the day you find yourself drinking water and staying hydrated. Another mistake, which is the biggest mistake, guys, is giving in to your cravings. Remember, you were used to poor eating habits. You were used to taking junk, eating a lot of foods with a lot of fats. So at the end of the day, when you give in to your cravings, when you feel like eating them and then you give in to them, you'll still feel like eating more and more. So fight so that you don't give in to your cravings. I mean, guys, nothing comes easy. You cannot lose weight when you're still continuing with your old poor eating habits. You'll have to change your eating habits. You'll have to start eating healthy. And remember, during your eating windows, you don't need to continue eating these bad foods that you actually want to avoid. If you have to eat, please remember you have to eat healthy. And remember, when we're talking about eating healthy, we said you'll have to eat whole grains, you'll have to eat vegetables and fruits. Stay hydrated. Otherwise, guys, have a good day. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe.